does it mean, Ben?
It's time for Lawhammer or Yourhammer.
Wow, Ben, wow.
Yay! It's Tom and Ben's stupid game, where we tell two tales of Warhammer lore. One is 100% accurate Lorehammer. The other is made-up nonsense Yourhammer. But which is which? Do-do-do-do!
Wow, it's even got a weird little
a little sting at the end. Yeah,
okay.
I'm working on it.
Great.
So, I've got a tale for you, Tom.
Tell me.
It's about some Sisters of Battle. Ooh. Have you heard of the...
I think your father called Adept sororitas, man. No one cares about your old man names for things.
It's true. Well, you're familiar with this lovely centerpiece model, right? The Triumph
thing of St. Bernadette or
yeah, no, close. So, she was a saint of the Sisters of Battle. She'd done good shit, and she died, and was like buried in a tomb. And then one day, a group of Sisters of Battle were like, "Oh, after the galaxy got like split in two, there was a big tear across the galaxy, and there was like the light side and the dark side of the tear."
Was that the like in the Psychic Awakenings?
It was after the fall of Cadia.
After the fall of Cadia, that's it.
It turns out Cadia was keeping the warp in.
Yeah.
So on the dark side, where they can't see the Astronomicon, bad shit happens, and that's where the tomb of St. Catherine is.
Oh.
So a bunch of Sisters of Battle were like on their planet on the good side, going, "We got to get that shit back." She's a saint, but most of all, we need her magic shield. That's like her best relic.
Okay.
So we'll go on like a pilgrimage crusade to the tomb of St. Catherine, because I've just like found out. I've just got like mysterious information that I know where it is. So they battle their way across the galaxy. They find this like planet. It's got like Chaos Marines there, and they have to like fight their way through till they finally reach the tomb. And it's like sealed with. They have to give like a blood sacrifice to prove that they're like holy and faithful, because only the faithful may enter the tomb of St. Catherine. So they do that. They get in and they find the shield, and then they find out it's a fake. And that's when Thousand Sun Sorcerer comes out and goes, "You fell for my ruse. I gave you the information because I needed to get in here, but I couldn't get in because of the locks and the faith test to get in.
Okay.
So I tricked you, and now you've opened the tomb for me." And like, he like moves all his Thousand Sun like rubric Marines come in to like exterminate the sisters, so he can like pillage the tomb for artifacts. But the Sisters of Battle, they believe in the faith of the Emperor, and they manage to like save the day and defeat all the Thousand Suns. And after the battle, they're all very sad because they got tricked.
Right.
But they did defend the tomb of St. Catherine, even though the shield wasn't there. They all have a bit of a cry.
Yep.
And then one of them rallies the troops by saying, "Don't worry.
The shield was inside us all along." Is that where this is going? We were the shield the whole time?
Look around you. We have found the shield of St. Catherine, for it is you and your sisters are the shield.
Yeah, like, already, now when you were telling a story, the whole time it's like a loading bar of me trying to work out and put together, right, where is it going? What stupid fucking, like, Benism is going to come out of this? Yes, we were the shields all along. I hate it. Okay, right. I hate it. Oh. I like that you had a funny voice for a Zeech Wizard, though. That was nice.
Okay, that's tale number one.
Okay, yeah, hate it.
Tale number two is about a dreadnought. Here he is. What a good boy.
Cool.
He only in death just duty end. Rap. So this is during like the Great Crusade. Space Marines are fighting on a planet with their like Imperial allies and Mechanicus and whatnot. And there's this dreadnought who his tech marine dies.
Oh.
And there's no one to look after his dready needs. he needs like maintenance and shit. So they find a tech adept who used to be in charge of like maintaining all these like battle autonomer and robot shit, but all his robots died. So they're like, okay, well, we'll reassign you this like tech adept temporarily until like this campaign's over to look after the Dready. But it turns out this like tech adept's a bit of a prick, and he hates the fact that he's not looking after his like cold, clean robots anymore. He's got to look after this thing that's like mostly a robot, but not really, because there's like a space marine inside.
Yeah, there's like a little man inside.
It's got gross organic components,
right?
And he thinks it's disgusting and inefficient. So he's like petty and mean to the dreadnoughts, and like when he's like maintaining the innards and like draining the amniotic fluid and putting nutrient paste in, he's like careless and hurts them, and they don't like it.
Oh, you make it sound like it's like a sad dog that's been rehomed with like a mean lawyer, but they learn to love each other because it's Christmas time,
and he saves Christmas.
And they save Christmas because they get over, and they both learn a little about each other along the way. Sure, okay, continue.
And so one day, this dreadnought decides he's going to get his own back on this mean tech adept. And so when they're like plugging up the pipes,
fuck me. Fuck me. Yeah.
You already know where this story...
The dreadnought poops on him. The dreadnought poops all over the tech priest.
He clamps in the nutrient pipe and the waste pipe, and then just when he does it and the process starts, he disengages the mag clamps on the waste pipe and sprays the tech priest with dreadnought poop.
I'm worried that we've played this game too much now that, like, you know, you get 75% in the way and then I know where this story is going. Like, I know what the fuck is happening. Is there any more to the story?
No, it just gets covered in shit.
Okay, great.
Well, of course there's more to this. That's not the end of the book.
Man. Or just like, in whatever, the Space Marine Codex, just that story and it just ends when he gets covered in poo. Just full stop. Doesn't go any, nothing else is said. You don't see his reaction. Just that's the end of that little story. You're like, wow, that is interesting, rich lore. Okay,
so
let's read about something else about Space Marines. Okay.
So I thought I'd pencil lock you in between awful Benism and poop story.
Well, you know what? Like, that first story, although it had a fun voice, which was a bit of a save, I hated it. It's God. Whereas the sort of buddy team Christmas movie that involves the dreadnought pooping on a tech priest, I love. So I'm choosing that as the true one just because it is more fun and it's funnier. I don't know if I believe it more, but I sure hope there's a story about a dreadnought pooping on a tech man because that makes me laugh. So that's where I'm going. Just because I hate the first one. And I like this one.
Okay.
Because it's poopy.
Well, you're wrong!
Oh, no.
I made up Poopy Dreadnought.
I care not, because it was more fun. Oh, fuck, that first one. They were the shields all along.
I thought it was about time I found a true Benism.
Oh, God.
And mixed it in.
Oh, no, he's become self-aware. Fuck.
Oh, what did chat think?
Ugh.
Oh. So the book is called Mark of Faith. Apparently it's quite a good book, apart from the terrible ending that makes everyone's eyes roll back into their skull.
Oh.
Ben. There we go. And chat hates it. Was chat screaming that the first one was clearly a Benism and therefore made up? I hope so. I've got to mix it up.
I feel like anyone who hadn't read the book, maybe. Okay, right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me with some tales.
I'm not entirely sure what the best image to bring up, so I will just do 40k Inquisitor. I feel like a lot of our stories get Inquisitors involved.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're the ones who can basically do anything. Everyone else is kind of stuck doing whatever they do. Inquisitors got a bit more free reign.
But this is about... this is just sort of like general 40k lore. Which, everyone should know. So I'm worried because this might just be too obvious.
Ooh.
But did you know what one of the most heavily controlled substances in all of Warhammer 40,000 is?
Oh. Is it poop?
I wish. I wish I had a poop. No.
I don't know. Is it something really banal, like fucking coffee or something?
It is coffee.
Because everyone just gets recaf.
So coffee is one of the most heavily controlled substances in all of 40k. It is only grown on Terra and in very small quantities. And the bean counters is not their official name. But if there's ever some coffee missing, if someone has taken some, Inquisitors have been deployed to get it back.
Wow.
Space Marines have been sent out. Even the custodians have retrieved coffee. Yeah. And an Inquisitor who is all about the coffee believes that consuming coffee is the path to chaos.
Is it still called coffee, or has it got a space name now?
No, it's literally called coffee.
Okay.
Or maybe coffee.
Sure. Oh wow! The path to chaos is coffee leads to chaos.
Well, there's an Inquisitor thinks that.
Right. My God, I love the concept of being super heavy-handed with controlling coffee. Just deploying fucking Space Marines to gun down anyone who dares take a sip of the Emperor's Java.
So that's story number one.
Okay.
I kind of thought that we would be running over because we'd be doing a lot of what's new in Warhammer last week. So I've got two pretty short ones.
Oh, okay.
The other one, Warhammer, fuck you, Warhammer, get out of here, Empire, Citizen.
Sure, these guys.
Great.
Dancing Bear.
This is so. So just imagine, right? You are just a commoner in the Empire. What would you be doing? You're just a commoner in the Empire.
Just scooping up buckets of shit, or
exactly. Oh my God, Ben, you are reading my mind right now. You got the coffee, so you are there, just scooping up shit.
Yeah,
literally digging through shit. And but oh shit, what's that? A witch hunter. He walks past and he sees you do this. Now you're being taken to be executed.
What? But it's literally my job.
Nope, because you're a witch who's been practicing spathology.
Oh, fuck.
Which is magic based around poo. And you are executed. Boom. Right now, spathologist. That's a crime sentenced by the witch hunters.
Wow, spathology, not scatology.
Nope. Spathology. Yeah. That's an execution.
Wow,
right there.
That's a burning.
Rummaging in the poops. Boom. You just got
Witch hunted. Boom. Oh my God. Okay, they both sound fucking possible. Oh, we both had poop stories.
There was a double pooping. We got a double pooping out of here. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, they both sound plausible. Now, I know most people in 40k drink recaf, which is like synthetic coffee. That's a thing that happens in most of the books. I don't think I've ever read about someone actually drinking coffee, which would add up to what you're saying. Spathology. I don't know. That sounds too specific. I can't imagine. If it's true, then it's not something that's ever like happened in a story. It's just like a throwaway line of like, you know, no one ever described a scene where someone was like fucking dragged away after ticking through poop. It's more of like a line in a, like, oh, they were executed for spathology. Never spoken of again. I'm going to say the first one's true. And I think you're making up a poop story.
How dare you?
That's my final answer.
Shit. Was the true story? You were wrong.
Oh!
Coffee was made up. Spathology is correct. I will read you the description from the Witch Hunter's Handbook. So, being spathology or being a spatulomancer, divination by the use of skin, bones, and excrement. Peasants are often seen rummaging in feces of their animals. Mostly, it is no more than a harmless hobby, but occasionally they may be seeking to commune with dark gods. As always, it's safest to err on the side of caution and execute anyone who seems too interested in the droppings of their livestock. When I read that passage, so I had like 2 or 3 previously prepared, like Lawhammers, and when I found this morning, I was just like,
Trump them all.
this is the best thing I have ever read. There is no way Ben is going to believe. Like, it was, I had to like pull it back a little bit because it was
just a harmless hobby.
the harmless hobby of playing. Like, I was like, nah, you're gonna go stupid.
Oh my
with that.
god!
But
What book is this? The Witch Hunter's Handbook. I've
the
never
Witch
heard
Hunter's
of that.
Handbook. So it's
Is it from a role playing thing?
no, so a bit like the Imperial Guardsman's guide. This is like a book for witch hunters, and it's generally a lot drier.
But it does have that in it.
But it does have this. I was so excited. Just like skimming through, I was like, oh, maybe there's like a weird magic that we can, like, I can fucking, spin a yarn about.
God.
Or
We spend way too much time on this.
yeah, like definitely too much time. And like, oh, we should make a book. We should publish a book about an unofficial guide to poo in the Warhammer world. Because I think we are starting to get almost every single story and reference out. So good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well done, sir.
So yeah, the coffee thing, made up. All made up.
Nice.
I did have a line that I decided, I'm not going to throw out, but was like, the dark taste of coffee leads to the dark gods of chaos. But I was like, I don't know, maybe not, might not buy that. But I'm glad the poop fucking worked. Yeah.
We both got tricked by poop.
We both got tricked by poop. Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So that concludes Yourhammer or Lawhammer.
Yeah.